So this is a video for unboxing frozen mice, pinkies and fuzzies. I bought it from a company called RodentPro, and FedEx left it in my doorstep all day long. And you can see by the extremely well packaged insulation, this is very, very cold to the touch. So not only did they wrap it very well insulated, this right here is their ice block. As you can see, that's a huge ice block. So not only did they take the time to insulate the heck out of this box, but they put a huge ice box in there just to make sure that everything stayed frozen. So right now I am really liking their service. These are, I believe, the pinkies. There should be 100, and no, I'm not going to count. And yes, these are the fuzzies. So in case you're wondering, pinkies are baby mice. They have no fur. They usually don't walk around or anything. They just kind of hobble. And of course they feed off their mother. As they get older, now they have a little bit of fur, so they're called fuzzies, and they walk around, but they're not really mobile yet. They just kind of crawl around here and there. As they get older, they're called hoppers. Now they can walk around and they do this hoppy thing. It's really funny to watch. And then of course the next step is mice, and then you can break it down to small mice or large mice. So right now I am feeding Rusty and Ruby 2 frozen pinkies a week. As soon as they shed, I'll start them off with 1 fuzzy a week and continue that until they shed again. Then I'll start 2 fuzzies a week until they shed, and then I can start them on 1 small mouse. This is about the appropriate feeding style. You don't want to feed them anything too big, but you also don't want to feed them 10, 20 pinkies a week. That's just a waste of time and money. So these are about 100 pinkies and about 100 fuzzies. So just by doing the math, 52 weeks a year and 2 of each, ultimately, for 2 snakes, 100 is about right. So at the price, it's not a bad bargain. I figure I'll do this twice a year just to maintain my 2 king snakes until they're old enough to breed. Once they breed, I'm looking at about 10 to a dozen eggs per clutch. And if you sell them for about $75 to $100 for hatchling, you'll make your money back. And eventually it'll be profitable. But that's in the long run. Right now I just need to keep thinking about feeding them and changing out their aspen bedding. Aspen's really, really cheap, and it goes a long way. So the expenses are actually very low once you get all your supplies ready. And by supplies, I mean the tubs to keep them safe, the heat tape, the thermostat, and then your enclosure, like a wood cabinet or something like that. Those are your big expenses. Once you make that back, probably in a couple of years of breeding them, then it's all profit if you think about it. But anyways, enough rambling. So far, from what I can see, I really enjoy good customer service. And with all this insulation and those huge ice packs that they gave me, this company really takes care of its customers. I will definitely use them again. Thank you all for listening, and I'll see you the next time.